It's one of the most famous pictures to come out of the Cold War.
On August 15th, 1961, a 19-year-old East German paramilitary riot policeman by the name of Konrad Schumann was assigned to a section of the border between East and West Germany. Just 2 days earlier, his government had announced that they were going to seal the border. According to communist propaganda, the 96-mile-long Berlin Wall was to protect the East against Western aggression, but everyone knew it was really there to keep the people of East Germany in. The area Konrad was working was set off by a single coil of concertina wire. But as the morning wore on, trucks loaded with concrete and steel began to arrive.
The wall was going up.
Konrad endured taunts and jeers from the West Berliners gathering opposite him. "You pigs," they cried. "You traitors!" Konrad watched as a woman on his side passed a bouquet of flowers over the wire to her mother in the West. "Those over there, they won't let me cross anymore," the young woman apologized, motioning to Konrad. It was at that moment that Konrad realized he was about to become a prisoner, just like everyone else in the East.
It was now or never.
As soon as his fellow guards' heads were turned, Konrad was in motion. He leapt over the barrier, shedding his submachine gun as he went. Peter Liebing, a West German photographer, captured his escape in an image that would come to be known as the leap into freedom. Konrad sprinted to a police van and was quickly whisked away.
It's certainly an inspirational story, and one that's become a fixture of the era. But Konrad's story doesn't end there.
He moved to Bavaria, where he worked at a winery and later at an Audi plant, got married, and had a son. But he was a haunted man.
He hadn't woken that fateful day with the intent to escape. He was never able to tell his family that he loved them or wished them goodbye, and he knew his defection would mean they would almost certainly be interrogated and likely tortured. That thought weighed on him every day. He also lived in constant fear that the East German secret police would have him assassinated.
It wasn't until November of 1989, when the Berlin Wall finally came down, that Konrad truly felt free for the first time. But when he returned to the newly opened East to visit his relatives and friends, he was rejected. They told him he was a traitor who had abandoned his family. In 1998, mired in decades of dark depression, Konrad Schumann hung himself in his orchard.
In 2011, the image of Konrad's jump was added to the UNESCO Memory of the World program, an international initiative dedicated to safeguarding the documentary heritage of humanity against collective amnesia, neglect, decay, and deliberate destruction. Stay curious, my friends.